Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Here's James. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Porzingis. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Brown, no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Doncic. Pass to James. With the drive. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Tatum can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The quick look, no good that time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Here's James. And finally, they hit one. James has got 6 points.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Finney-Smith following the bucket by Boston. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Boston shooting their first free throw this game. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim. The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sight,
GG, bro.
It's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Doncic hits them both. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny, but he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
free throw's good from James. The Celtics on offense. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. No good with a layup. Now the Lakers moving it up. James, that's good. James has got 10 points.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
And Tatum, here we go.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And the whistle on the shot.
Yeah, that's
some
what I'm
contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Porzingis. Buries it down low.
You thought.
He's got 6.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Here's James. Oh, and the release was before
Thought you was gonna make that, didn't you?
But it's off target.
Bro, this game is over, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. Yeah, nah, this game is over. I ain't gonna cap to you, gang. Nigga, that's what you looking for, a 15-year-old? That's tough, bro. Bro, you suck on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie.
And so it's Jason Tatum making
What's your Twitter, bro? I'm gonna hit you with a foul.
Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on.
Oh, the same thing as your, okay, I see it.
Man, it's been a pretty even
Don't put
game here
17,
after
right?
one
Just
quarter
put
of play.
BAG trap.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. And Brown with the stuff.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
And, yep, it's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Brown. Porzingis in the post. Down low. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Tatum with a steal. Pass to Brown. From about 16. And too long on the shot.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Kept alive. Doncic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boston leading by 3. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. It's Brown on the wing. Give him 8. That shot is off. Good work defensively by James. James outside. The Lakers with another miss. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Porzingis putting the size to work.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And there's James from the arc.
I
Gets
didn't think he
the
was going to
three
hit
to
that. That's
fall.
when he played.
He's got 7.
Yeah, a capable shooter at the arc. James has to be taken seriously out there. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic
He still made
franchise
that.
like the Lakers.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's James. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Celtics lead by 5. Here's Holiday. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. To the middle. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 7. Tipped away. Out to James. The shot won't fall. Tatum with some nice D. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside Holiday. Here's Cornette. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is why guys love playing with Holiday. I mean, because of how unselfish he is.
Here's James. Drives to the hoop. Hauled in by Brown. Right side Tatum. Over Hachimura. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
Told you it's over, bro.
9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boston leading by 9. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
And it's good for 2.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. To the paint. Rejected by
good
James.
block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And he gets the bucket.
The assist.
James has got 11 points.
Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Here's Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Doncic's shot is good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting
That's
extra
supposed to be a
attention
steal,
from the defense,
dog.
not less.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Back to Doncic. Pass to James. James outside. So it'll be 2 free
that
throws.
was not
He
a
fouled in the
call. They got to
shooting.
put challenges on mine.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Doncic. Horford with a steal. Brown with it. Picked up by James. Brown can't hit. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Doncic. Good work defensively by White. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Horford outside. Pass to White. Over James. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Celtics lead by 12.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Doncic, no good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Porzingis. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
We'll take the time
And
out.
Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You need one. I didn't think that I need one. About the best player you ever played in your life. Am I the best player you ever played in your life? Bro, I know you hear me, dog.
Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Please tell her get out the loan. I don't want her to see this. Am I the best player you ever played in your life? Am I the best player you ever played in your life?
And we might see some changes. Coach,
am I the best player you ever played in your life? You ain't got to. You looking at how I'm playing, nigga. Nigga. What having them cut to the basket? I'm gonna tell you after the game. I'm gonna come in your stream and tell you. Well, nah, cause then I'm gonna be giving away a free game. Do you got a Instagram or something I can DM it to you?
In the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. And here's Horford for 3. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
I'm gonna tell you how to do
it. A minute 6 left in the third quarter.
I don't want to give other niggas the game and shit.
Doncic on the wing. He's got 6.
I'm from Atlanta.
Here's Reeves. Count that bucket.
He made that.
Reeves has got his first bucket in this one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Oh, I'm in the pump fake there.
Again, the miss by...
Damn, I was trying to pump fake that.
The Celtics.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lakers trail by 10. Here's Doncic. Brown with the block.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Sent that shit.
Bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. It's stolen by Holiday. Left side, Brown. Here's Tatum. And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part.
I don't know why I thought it was the third quarter.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out.
Oh, it was third quarter. Okay, cool. I can play.
Lakers trail by 12. Looking to get back on track. Doncic throwing his weight around.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring.
How the fuck was that very early, bro? That's why I do not like shooting with a shot.
Beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Porzingis surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Shireman missing. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Morris. Another shot. And you can count.
And there was an and one. That's crazy.
Oh, he'll wear
That's
you down
crazy.
with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Boston making a switch here.
It's over with. I ain't gonna count. Yeah, it's over. You just got 2 stops. Bless you. About to follow you right now. Hold up. BHG Trout. 2 P's, right? BHG Trout. Pop out game, right? I just followed you. Oh, you just started.
That free throw good for Morris. Celtics lead by 7. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Boy, Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
The Celtics on offense. Brown with it. Now Doncic defending to the inside. And here's Horford for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yo, this ball be bouncing everywhere. This is crazy.
Outside Reeves. Takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Inside. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes
He
it
still
with a
made
kiss.
that. Nah, Doncic is
He
crazy.
gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Here's Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. James with the ball. Outside Finney-Smith. James outside. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out.
Oh, that's coming out.
The putback. Oh, LeBron,
Bro, LeBron
James,
is too good,
the
bro.
putback slam.
This nigga too good, bro.
If you don't box
Go.
LeBron out, he's going to make you pay. Inexcusable not to put a body on him.
Tatum.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the basket by Holiday.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Here's James. Oh, it's blocked
block.
by Porzingis. Here's Holiday to the middle.
I got you.
Horford can't hit. Lakers trail by 13. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. .146 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown.
What?
Hayes with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's James. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Assisted. Luka.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Horford. They kick it out to Porzingis. Knocks it down from distance. Porzingis has got 20.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently.
think Drew Holiday got 14 assists. That's crazy.
They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Doncic, no good.
He
And
missed
Luka
that? That's
Doncic
crazy.
is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Brown.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
James outside. Clock at 6. Driving in. Tatum from long range. No
Jeez,
good.
I'm gonna add you
And
right
so
now.
it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.